It wasn't on my agenda, thinking this is one of the things I can do for the Duke Law School is to internationalize it, but it became evident very, very early on. The wait list had been told off, and then there were some more people who dropped out, so we were a little short on tuition revenue. But there were a few applications from foreigners that had come by, and Charlie Howell, who's the admissions officer, was going to turn them all down, and I said, well, no, let me look at these. maybe it would help work things out, and so I admitted some foreign students. A lot of opportunities were presented. As that piece signifies, the main event was the contact with China, which was just quite extraordinary. The guy who wrote the letter was Shi Shimin, and he said he wanted to come study at the United States. He had this amazing biography to record. He was a student at the International Business School, basically, in Beijing. He'd been a helicopter pilot in the Air Force. He'd been in jail twice. What really blew my mind was he had translated 2 William Faulkner novels into Mandarin. I thought, well, I'd kind of like to meet this guy, and it'd be kind of fun to have somebody from China. So first we had to get him out of China, and we had an alumnus, Al Phillip, who was the general counsel for Pan American Airways, and I called Al and said, could you get this guy a ride from Beijing to at least to New York? If so, maybe we could get him down here. And Al did that. Al said, yeah, we'll get him from Beijing to New York. We got flights and we can squeeze this guy in. Then we couldn't get him out of China. He needed a visa. So I called Richard Nixon's office and said, do you suppose you guys could talk the Chinese government into letting the Richard Nixon scholar leave China? And we designated him as the Nixon scholar so he could get out of China.